This is going to be a highly requested perm rod set. I get tons of questions on it, so I said, you know what, let me just show it from the very beginning to the end and also answer some questions that I get frequently as well. Let's start off with the condition of my hair currently. So I got a retwist last weekend. My hair was washed, retwisted. And just as a disclaimer, I am not a professional. This is what I do for my locks. Please make sure you do what's best for your locks. I feel like I get the most out of my perm rod sets and they last the longest and look the best when I do them on either freshly washed hair or almost freshly washed, like a week out. Here are the products that I use, just a few. I'm gonna use this water bottle, and within it is water, just H2O, a little bit of rose water. The brand I use is Heritage Store. A favorite and a must, Design Essentials leave-in conditioner. And then lastly, I also use some Lotta Body with coconut and shea oils. And this is what holds my hair, holds the curls. I mix everything outside of the mousse in here. I'll apply that separately, but I'll go through the entire process so you'll be able to see everything. In reference to the actual perm rods I use, it's the gray ones from the beauty supply store. I personally do not recommend the ones from Amazon anymore. They used to snap on me like crazy, and I spent more time trying to piece them back together to use them than I did rolling my hair. They're pretty inexpensive. I think like 10 or 12 for $1.79. I purchased quite a few packs because I have 117 locks, so I want to make sure, of course, I have enough to cover each lock individually. Some people like to do multiple locks on one rod. Personally, I like to do one unless I'm doing a refresh. Like if I've already done a perm rod set, it's been 2.5 weeks and I need to go in and just refresh everything, then I will go ahead and put 2 on each rod. But when I first start off, 1 lock per 1 rod. I do think, however, in the near future, I will have to get a bigger size because my locks are getting so long that they're starting to fill up the entire rod itself. But let's take a look at these. They're actually longer than the ones on Amazon as well. Have I already started? Yes, because I'm also recording for short form as well. So far I have, I think, about 5 rods in. They literally take no time. Something I want to point out is I do not roll all the way up to my scalp, and that's only because I prefer when my hair drops. Like, yes, it's cute when it first comes out and it's super bouncy and it's up here and it's giving like Shirley Temples, but I like once it's a little bit more elongated. So I don't roll all the way up to my scalp. I leave a little bit straight lock here, but let me show you everything that I've done so far. So I go in with well, as you can see, I put my hair up. I go in with a section. So like I just did, let me just start here, actually. I'll take the entire section and go ahead and spray through it. I've also never done a perm rod set on fully wet hair. Like, I personally wouldn't wash my hair, get out, and then perm rod it. It literally wouldn't dry for 40 days. It would not dry. So I prefer for my locks to be dry. So even if I'm washing my hair, retwisting it, I'm gonna make sure my hair is fully dry before I actually go back in and wet it again. I know it sounds like I'm wasting time, but that's what works for me. I have to start off with completely dry hair before I roll it. So even the times where I roll it immediately after a retwist, it's normally the next day. It's rarely ever the exact day that I do it. If I'm going to a loctician to have my hair, and let me clarify, if I'm going to a loctician to have my hair retwisted, I'm giving it a week before I put in perm rod sets because I need to get my money's worth. If I am doing self-maintenance and it's been like 3 weeks since I got a retwist, I wash my hair, I retwist the front of it, then I wait until the following day when it's completely dry, and I will go in and roll it. Okay, my hair is pretty damp, like not dripping, it's just damp enough. I do a few pumps. I will typically use a half a bottle of the Lotta mousse in order to do 1 perm rod set. And I don't take the product all the way up because I'm not rolling all the way up. And then I make sure, of course, my ends feel the love too. I make sure I start at the very end of the rod, twist over top of my own hair one time around, and then just roll. And like, that's pretty good. I don't need to go any higher. Snap this on, and I'm done. Let's do another one. And if I feel like at any point that my hair has dried out a little bit, I'll re-wet it with some of the mousse. This is where I'm at thus far. I'm gonna go back to listen to my podcast, do a few more rows, and then I'll check on the other, let you know where I'm at. Okay, so far we're here. A little update, it's been maybe 25 minutes. If that, it seems like I'm rolling a lot quicker today than I have in the past. Typically it takes me anywhere between like an hour and a half and 2 hours to roll the perm rods, but I am also filming as well. I'm just doing a little check-in to show you guys how far I have gotten, and this is where we are. So I would say I'm close to a third of the way there. It's not that bad. And to say that I worked out this morning, I hit full body, lateral raises, everything, I actually feel okay. Typically my arms will get a little worn out, but we're fine. Okay, let's get back to it. All done, but we are ready. Now I'm gonna go over my head with a handheld dryer for about 7 to 10 minutes, just to give myself like a head start when it comes to drying. I'm gonna sleep in these, of course, and I don't mind. I know some people find them to be uncomfortable. I find flexi rods to be uncomfortable. I have the hardest time sleeping in flexi rods. These perm rods really aren't that bad. I just kind of sleep on the side of my face with my hand underneath my head and like make it work. Sometimes I do put on a scarf, like a large black scarf. I have one. This, I'm gonna show you guys now. This is what I'll probably end up doing, and then tying it in the front. But first, let's dry it a little bit. It is the next morning, and I actually had the privilege of allowing my rollers to stay in a little bit longer than I normally would. Typically, I only have about 12 hours. I will finish anywhere between like 7 to 8 p.m. at night, and then I'm needing to take them out the next morning around the same time before work, before clients. However, it's 10 o'clock, which means I finished around 8:30 last night. So what's that giving us? 13 and a half, almost 14 hours that they've been able to dry. I slept with them just like this. I slept fine. I don't know. I don't have issues sleeping with perm rods in it, but that's just me. I'm gonna go in now to take them out. Also, I'm gonna have to maneuver you guys around a little bit. So if I'm not looking directly at the cameras, because I'm also recording over here for short form, and I want to get the taking of the scarf. I'm not about to take the scarf off, put it back on. No, so I'm just gonna do it all at once because that just makes sense. I want it to be as natural as possible. And then I'm gonna spray, what is this? LOCS oil spray. I got this from a local beauty supply store like sometime last year. I use it. I'm just gonna coat my fingers in this before I go in to actually take out the rollers. So let's see how this perm set is gonna come out. Ooh-wee. If there's ever one spot in my head that does not dry, because everything else typically dries well, it's this section right here. So we gonna see. be safe to say this was definitely like a 9.5 out of 10. Love, love, love the way the curls came out. They're so bouncy. I'm taking away 0.5 because of this one that for some reason did not curl whatsoever, because why would you do that? Why would you do it? Now, I love once my curls drop some. I might even pull them a little bit today because this is a little bit too tight for my liking. But also I live in Houston and it's humid, so I'm about to go work out. It may just end up dropping some on its own. What is this? Is there another one? There's like 3 of them. It's always this one section that does not curl well. Let me see, is this even the one? Here it is, okay. So I'm gonna put 3 of them back in just to allow them time to dry. Here, let's put that one back in. Let's put these 2 back in as well. It's so strange. Because again, why wouldn't y'all curl? That don't make sense. All your friends did. Thankfully, I don't have anywhere to be immediately, so this won't be too much of a problem. Oh no, this is 5. This is a 5 turnout. What? No, those came out really good. And oftentimes I would find like a few extra ones I forget to take out, but I think I got them all with the exceptions of the ones it's in right now. Wow. Okay, look at this. Yeah, look at that bounce. It's been a whole like 2.5 weeks since I originally recorded Perm Rod set, and it's still not up just because life has gotten busy. But since I haven't edited it yet and put it up, I said I might as well record me refreshing my hair as well and just like talk out through the steps really quickly. I probably won't show you a whole lot of it because it's the exact same things I did last time. One tweak. And plus I'm going to be recording for TikTok. Let me tell you exactly how many days it's been. So when I originally perm rodded my hair, it was June, the night of the 6th, and I took them out on the 7th. So the 7th was day 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Today is day 19 of this perm rod set, and I'm about to kind of redo it. It looks kind of cute right now, only because I just retwisted the perimeter of my hair, literally just 1 to 2 locks back. That's it. Nothing major. Like everything else, still very much grown out some. I really wish I could just keep it like this. This is cute. This is giving Rapunzel a little bit. Rapunzel. Okay, so the only difference is, let me grab the perm rods. The only difference is when I go into refresh, I do 2 locks per perm rod. That's the only difference, because I'm not expecting for it to be like it was originally. Plus this hair is now old. And you know, some people wouldn't want to do it on hair that isn't freshly washed. I get it. That's the only difference. Let me just show you like a little preview. I will do everything the same. Spray it, use the, oh, what did I do with that? 1 second. I originally wanted to do this perm rod set last night, but I was all out of mousse, foaming mousse. So I had to wait for it to be delivered today. Using the exact same thing. Spray everything I did before, okay? Everything. And the only difference is I take 2, let me grab the 2 that makes sense. 2 locks. Start at the end just like normal and wrap it around. I'm sorry, I think it's like 9 focus. And just roll up the same way with them right beside each other. It is coming off, but y'all get the point. I also don't roll all the way up, just like I didn't initially. And the tip I would say is, don't allow the locks to go over each other. Like you want them spaced out enough so that they will dry. From my TikTok comment section, one of the things that a lot of people say is like their locks don't dry. And it could be a multitude of reasons. I'm not sure what everyone is doing, so I'm only can share what I'm doing. I don't roll my hair when it's completely wet. Like it's damp from the products that I'm using, but not like soaking wet hair. Like that would take forever. I'm gonna get started. I need to set up everything. I don't have my other tripod, so actually I can't even double vlog anyway. I only have this tripod right now. I need to set up my phone, but I'll come back and just show you guys how it looks. I guess fully done. It's gonna look the same. I'll show you tomorrow when I take them out. That's what I'll do. It took me a lot longer than I anticipated because I was talking on the phone. Okay, just basically I stopped to talk on the phone for a while. It is now 9:53, which means it would have been 2.5 hours. So yeah, I was playing around. But thank God it's finally done. I did go over just now with the blow dryer for 5 minutes, if that. It has been a whole week since I actually came back, y'all, like to show you my hair, and that's my apologies. So I did my rods on Thursday night of last week and I took them out on Friday, and then today is the following Friday, and this is how they're holding up. Mind you, I haven't been as active as I normally am just because I've been moving. Well, I mean, I guess I've still been active, but the gym routine been a little different. So this is a week of the refreshed perm rod set. It's holding up pretty well, like if I must say so myself. Like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, 7 yep. This is 7-day old, a refresh perm rod set, not even like my fresh one. So I think it looks really good still. Yeah, I just want to come on and show you guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this here because I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.